Okay, so how are you supposed to play?
Well, we're
if
not.
You're not playing.
Because we're just going to discuss if we think it's a hot take or not. Like, do we believe or do we
what's
not?
a hot take mean? Like, it's like sexy?
No. It's like something that could have people having like hot opinions.
Oh, that's what that means?
Yeah.
I thought it was spicy.
No. It's like spicy that we might disagree.
Okay. First one is PDA is gross. That's public displays of affection.
Well, thank you for clarifying. I had no idea. I think the level of PDA can be a bit much. Like, I don't want to see people full on making out. Like, when I'm eating dinner and hear, like, they're slurping kisses.
I say the more PDA, the better. I say I don't have to watch.
Yeah,
I can be this close.
Yeah, you're so full of crap.
I'm being the opposite because I don't. Like,
you just are giving your opinion. Maybe for those who have liked and subscribed and followed, maybe they're like, I love PDA. I love watching it, and they can comment.
PDA.
So if you love PDA, just comment.
To say public displays of affection. How come it's public display of affection? What is that, PDOA? Am I not doing it right? What is PDA?
It's PDA, public display of affection.
Then why wouldn't it be PDOA?
I don't know. Sometimes people don't like adding in too many letters. I guess it's hard.
That's true.
It's too much to remember.
Like ID.
Tap water is better than Dasani. Everything's better than Dasani.
Dasani sucks.
Like, I'd for sure take tap water over Dasani.
I would rather drink coffee than Dasani.
Speaking of water, what's your favorite brand of water? Who knew that would come up?
This
we were
brand
just
right
talking
here,
about it.
Called Eternal.
And why is it your favorite brand of water?
Because it tastes good. I mean,
you can draw the next card.
We're not endorsed by them or anything.
Yeah, we're not.
Like that water.
Yeah.
The chicken came first.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, an egg, like, how could it incubate and be fertilized? Like, just biology.
Oh, which came first I was saying this the other day. The baby or the adult human?
The human. Babies take forever to be able to live on their own. Like, a baby's not out hunting and gathering food.
Your turn.
Superstitions are real. False. I don't believe that superstitions are real. I believe that people think superstitions are real, and it's like the placebo effect.
I have a superstition, though. I never wear red to work, or I'll have a code gray. Every time I've worn red, I've had a code gray.
Yeah, because it's like the placebo effect. You believe it, and so something's bound to go wrong.
If I wear red every day next week, I will have a code gray those 4 days I work.
No, you won't.
I'm not even testing it out because I don't like code grays.
so we have some differing opinions on that one.
Yeah. Zoos are unethical.
I think some zoos are unethical. Not all of them. I think how they treat the animals can be unethical, but I do think that some have like really good breeding practices and stuff to help keep animals from going extinct and to help bring endangered species back up to healthy levels.
So when you go to like the gorilla exhibit and you see those poor gorillas hanging out in their little habitat, you're like, that's good for them.
No, of course not. You're going to feel bad, but like I said, some are going to be more ethical than others.
That's true. What if they serve like zebra burgers?
It'd be horrible. And you probably can't eat zebra. Like, you can't eat horse meat. I assume you can't eat zebra.
Actually, I did read you can get some, because I was looking it up.
Why?
What?
Why are you looking it up?
Well, you can,
no, I'm eating zebras, you weirdo.
Well, you can apparently get some weird disease from zebra. According to one online blog.
Yes, like eating horse. It's the same thing.
No, it's worse. Apologizing
is weak.
Well,
no, I think it takes strength to admit your faults and own up to them.
That's what you're apologizing for. Like, what do you mean by, like, owning up to your weakness? Like, I'm sorry I didn't lift that weight.
No, that's dumb. But if you hurt somebody, even if it's unintentional, and you're apologizing and you're saying, I'm wrong, that takes a strong person because a lot of people just want to be right all the time.
What if...
So I don't think there's anything weak about apologizing.
What if you don't mean it?
Then why are you apologizing?
Because you don't want to be weak. Apologizing is weak or not apologizing is weak?
They're saying, read it. It's apologizing is weak. Like, read the card. Like, you can't throw in other words so that you can argue a different stance.
I think it's harder to apologize than it is to not apologize.
Yeah, that's why apologizing isn't weak.
Like,
because it's harder. So you agree. Apologizing is not weak.
Yes.
Okay.
Sweet potato fries are healthy. No.
No. They're still cooked with oils and...
I guess it depends on how you make it, right?
I guess at home when we bake them in the air fryer with no oils or anything.
I get concerned though because it's an air fryer, because it's new technology. Like,
I'm concerned the air fryer is going to give us cancer.
Like microwaves.
I don't trust it. Sometimes I think it's a cancer-inducing.
Probably microwaving it in a different way.
That's all I assume. I don't have a lot of trust in the air fryer. I don't understand it. I don't understand how things work. So
I had to look up how light bulbs work because I thought I was magic. Because if you asked me how do light bulbs work, I'd be like, magic. I don't know. It's not something you study in school.
Kanye West is overrated, for sure.
Now, what are we talking about? Like,
just him. Kanye West.
It's interesting. What about his music, though?
I only know That'll Kill Me Make Me Stronger. That's like a song from, what, like 2005?
But that's technically a Depeche Mode song that he just did a cover of.
I don't know any of his other music. What's he do?
You can't tell me nothing. Or, I ain't talking to a gold digger.
Oh, I do know that song.
That's it. That's all I know.
So
his newer stuff, no
he
idea.
makes really ugly shoes.
That everybody wants to buy. Well, he doesn't make them anymore. He lost his contract with Adidas.
I'm sure he'll get them somewhere else. I know that he now lives in an apartment with no nanny or chef. That was like a thing on social media recently. Like, he's living regular people life with all his money. So
that's cool. Yeah. Well, he lost like $500 million when he lost that Adidas deal, so maybe he needs to downsize to an apartment.
I'm just sure he's still very well off, which is great for him and his family.
All that gas
good for him.
His jet.
Yeah, you know what? He earned it. He can do what he wants with it.
It's always worth it to leave the party earlier than everyone else.
Yeah, I don't want to go to the party to begin with. I'm not a party person. If I could leave the party by not like stepping in the door, I've won. I've won that.
I actually agree. It's better to leave earlier. You don't want to overstay your time there.
You don't want to overstay your welcome. And as the night goes on, people start doing dumb things. Leave early. Don't be a part of it.
Like, I remember that time I was at your parents' and it was like 3 days these people were there.
Yeah.
I thought that was a little much. Like, leave already.
Go home. Everyone should go to therapy at some point in their lives.
As a mental health care professional, I have to say yes. But I don't really like therapy.
Have you ever been to therapy?
I was there for anger management when I was younger. I didn't like it.
I did therapy too. I also did not enjoy it.
What did you do therapy for?
Well, I guess it wasn't therapy. I saw a psychiatrist, but I guess it's therapy. It's kind of the same. You have to talk.
So when people talk to me...
You're not a therapist, but I talk to like a mental health professional. They're a psychiatrist.
I'm a mental health professional.
You're not a psychiatrist.
No, I'm not a psychiatrist.
And I just needed it because I have ADHD, anxiety, and some tics potentially related to OCD. So I probably should see a therapist. But
yeah, I guess everyone maybe should. I don't know.
I think everyone should be open to seeing a therapist if they need to see a therapist or if they need someone to talk to that's coming from an unbiased standpoint, or they don't have people in their lives that they feel comfortable talking to. I guess my thought on this is everyone should be open to seeing a therapist without feeling like it's weak or unacceptable for any reason. They should just be open-minded to it.
I agree with that, because not everybody needs to see a therapist, because maybe they lived like a great life and they never needed to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ooh. Men should get just as long parental leave as women. I agree.
I 100% agree with that. We just had a baby, and I think it's important that dads are able to bond with the babies too. And it's really hard taking care of an infant that just came home from the hospital. It's nice if a dad's able to help, and so both parents can get some sleep.
I slept alright.
Well, yeah. You say that, but at first you struggled too.
Yeah, first week. I was off for 3 weeks.
And you're still concerned to wake up and check on the baby to make sure he's doing well. So
No, I don't.
Yes, keep up your charade. Family is the most important thing in life.
I could disagree and agree. Because if you don't got water, after 3 days you might die.
Family is the most important thing, but
you
need things to keep your family alive, like water, oxygen, food. So.
Oh, I didn't even think of oxygen. You beat me.
Oh,
if you don't breathe in the next 2 minutes, you'll die. So I guess it would be oxygen, water. Where would safety be in that?
Food,
like
shelter, safety.
If asteroids come in.
But why do you need all of those things? To keep your family alive. So family is the most important because there's what's causing you to need those resources.
What if, let's say, The Walking Dead happened and all your family died and you're just by yourself? What's most important to you now?
Well, keeping myself alive, and I'm probably going to keep you like locked up somewhere in case they come up with a cure.
What am I eating?
I don't know. Maybe I'll raise chickens and throw them at you from a distance.
But I need more than that.
You don't.
I need brains.
You need chicken brains.
They're so tiny, though.
I'll feed you lots.
I'd rather be too hot than too cold. I'd rather be too cold.
I don't know. It depends on the level of hot and the level of cold. Because if you're so cold you can't feel your toes, at least when I'm hot I can like feel my extremities.
But when you're hot,
we're talking like freezing cold, like way too cold.
No, that's true, because then you die of hypothermia.
Yeah.
But then you just die of hyperthermia.
Well, they're not saying I don't have like
Heat
water and stuff.
I'm
miserably hot or I'm miserably cold.
Would you rather
miserably cold is a lot more painful.
It doesn't say
than
miserably. You're adding
cold.
extra words.
Well,
Would you rather be slightly warm or slightly cold?
I'd rather be slightly cold.
Why?
Because it's more cozy and I appreciate my blankets more. Like, I'm more appreciative.
But you're cold, so you can't put a blanket on.
But I'm not going to be cold forever. Just as, like, I could just be experiencing that for, like, 10 minutes for all I know. And it's still, like, when you're just hot, I live in Arizona, it's hot and miserable. I don't even know, like, being slightly warm is a thing. It's, are you dying of heat? So, it's my turn. You cheater.
How am I cheating? You're not even playing the game right.
The aisle seat on the airplane is better than the window seat. Yes.
No.
For sure, take the aisle seat. There's more leg room. If you need to get up to go to the bathroom, you're not climbing over people. And I have a better chance of getting to the emergency exit than somebody who's got the window seat.
Boom, I got something to take you down.
What, you think you can fit through the window?
No. I take the seat next to the window with the emergency door. Now I have more leg space, and I get the emergency door.
It's not specifying that.
Aisle seat on the airplane is better than the window seat. So technically the emergency door is a window seat. So the window seat's better.
In that case, I'd have to agree with you.
You lose. You also get a little more leg room.
You do. That's why you have to pay extra for those seats now.
This will get controversy. See what you say in the comments. You should always tip 20%.
I think if I've had very subpar service, I shouldn't have to tip 20% if my waitress never comes and brings me the wrong food. Like, would you tip 20%? I'm still going to tip something. But I'm not going to tip 20%. Like, I've been given the wrong food. I don't have refills.
What if that wrong food, though, was the lobster and steak, and you had ordered a burrito?
Well, then I would tell them that this
Do
isn't my
you
meal.
tip them 20%?
No, I still tell them I got the wrong meal.
That's true.
You're not going to just eat food.
I would do that, too. I tried to come up with a scenario where you wouldn't tip 20.
And I guess you wouldn't, like, I don't think you should have to tip 20% if you're just, like, getting, like, Starbucks coffee at the drive-thru.
I do get annoyed if I go to a place where I'm doing everything and then I have to tip. Doesn't make any sense. Like a froyo place where I'm making my own thing and then they're like, you put it on the scale and they're like, you want to tip me 20%? And I go, why? Well, what did you do for me? Or that time where I had to go to that Korean place and they made me cook my own stupid food.
That's what the restaurant is. Don't go places like that then. Like, it's really simple.
They made me cook my own food.
Yes, and we still tipped 20% there.
Did we?
Yes, we did.
I don't recall.
I'm the one who...
Because you know I was going to be like, why would I cooked my own food.
You went to a restaurant that's known for this. Don't go places like that if that's not what you like. It's a really easy fix.
You should work out every single day.
No.
I agree.
Yeah.
You should work out every single day.
Tell me why.
Because... Here's why.
You're stuttering. So come up with the reason why.
You should walk 10,000 steps a day. It's for some people, they consider that a workout.
But not everybody should walk 10,000 steps, especially if they're just starting working out. They should start with smaller amounts.
Well, obviously.
And what if you're sick? Should you go walking 10,000 miles?
I didn't say 10,000 miles. I said
10,000 steps.
Which is like maybe 2 miles.
But you were just starting working out or you just had surgery. There are situations when you should not walk every single day.
Then you could just be like, well, you also like are paraplegic. It's your legs don't work. Like,
exactly.
So.
But that they're just saying work out every single day. I don't, and that I'm talking like I think they're talking like gym workout. And no, I don't think you should work out every single day.
It doesn't specify gym.
I guess this is dependent upon specifications. We're getting.
What about if working out for somebody is like.
But lifting the fork to their mouth at a dinner?
Remote control.
You should do more than that.
That's their workout, though.
You should do more than that.
Specify what a person considers
This is too vague. This is too vague for me to know.